Okay guys, so today I'm going to be telling you guys about lighting your planted aquarium. So, lighting your tank, you don't need like, it's not like a coral reef tank where you need like 10 watts per gallon. You just need probably 4 at most, like if you're going baby tears or dwarf hairgrass. So, now types of lighting you could use T5s, T8s, LEDs, compact fluorescent, T12s, and metal halides. You can use basically any of those. Yeah, so let's start. Basically, a good rule of thumb, like I guess you could go with for planted tanks, is I would go 2 watts per gallon for most plants. Like this narrow-leaf Liguigia only needs about 2 watts. Don't know what this guy is, but he needs about 4. So I would hold off on him if you can afford like a cheap like fixture. Wisteria only needs 2 watts. Just about, you can grow it pretty easily. It's a pretty good plant to grow. Water Sprite, about 2 watts. I use mine as a floating plant. Let's see. Water Sprite, it's this guy. It's a pretty tall plant. But I'm using mine as a floating plant. It's good for absorbing nutrients and stuff, but yeah, it only needs 2 watts. Jungle Valve can actually go under a watt. I grew this stuff under a T8, 8000K. It was 19 watts on this 20-gallon tank, and it grew fine. You can see how well it grew on my old 20-gallon tank. My first video I ever posted. This stuff needs about 2. It's doing really well on this Rotella. It needs about highlight. It'll develop pink tips like the Liguigia, and good iron. It'll have pink tips. I would just go 2 watts, it'll stay green like mine. Mine's coming back. It recently died on me, but it's coming back. Dwarf hairgrass, you're going to need pretty high light. I wouldn't recommend this for beginners. And then the foxtail needs about 2 watts. It's been dying on me, but it's coming back with new growth. So what you can't make up for lighting though, you can make up in additives. I use the Seachem Flourish. Helps grow. You can also use root tabs, CO2, and stuff. Yeah. What I would recommend for planted tanks is actually going with T5s. The fixtures itself, depending on the reflector and stuff, and how good the ballasts are and how well it's made, and its kind of design, it's going to vary on the price. Like you could buy a very cheap fixture with a horrible reflector for about 50 bucks, but when I got mine, they broke within 24 hours. I had 2 of them, they broke within 24 hours. So I would go with a little more expensive fixture. Try and go for the $100 fixture. I know it's expensive, but it would just work out better. Like I'm running, as I said before, I think you mentioned this, I'm running 96 watts. You don't necessarily need that. I just need it for my hairgrass and this guy. Yeah. So try and get 1 to 2 watts per gallon. I can get a little more complicated with like lumens and stuff, but you guys don't necessarily need to know that for you beginners. You just need to know, like say you have a 40-gallon tank, you would want 80 watts of light on your 40-gallon tank. So you'd want it to grow. This stuff, the Jungle Valve, the Wisteria, really Liguigia, foxtail, sword, you need, like, it depends. It can grow anything low. It can grow in low light, but just won't grow as fast or look as bright. And 2 watts. You can grow almost anything with 2 watts. It's best just to have 4. But if you overpower your lights, the algae, like I said, will grow on it. So you definitely want to monitor that. So yeah, that is basically lighting for your beginning tank. 2 watts per gallon. I'd either go with T8s or T5s. That's your best bet for growing plants. Now, bulb, there's the spectrum where it goes from 0K to, I think, 20,000K. Reef tanks use 10,000K Nautinics. I run these 6,000Ks, which are the best for planted tanks. They give a yellow kind of, make the tank look a little greenish, but actually it doesn't. But that's, if you were to use like your home lamps, those are probably running about 4,000 to 3,000K, which makes them look very yellowish almost, as you could say. Looks warm. I would recommend going all 600-700Ks on your planted tank. They make your plants grow the best. I'm running a combination right now because I did not have enough money to get 4 6700K bulbs. So yeah, that's basically it for lighting your planted tank. I would recommend, okay, so in a nutshell, I recommend 2 to 4 watts per gallon. Definitely go with 2 for your beginner tank. Then if you want to get more complex, you can move into the more complex plants, the more complex lighting. So please rate the video, comment the video, and